Yo, 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 yo.
Wait.
What it do? What it do, ladies and gents?
Not ready.
Wow, I feel like I haven't seen you guys in forever.
It has been forever.
It's been a couple weeks.
Yes, it has.
Oh my gosh.
Just answer this question before we get started, okay? Is this all homemade?
Yes.
You're amazing. You are an amazing man.
You
are
actually
an
bought it
amazing
from La
man.
Familia this morning.
Oh.
This guy's a liar.
What's up, everybody, and
Yo.
welcome to Hungry and Bored.
Do you know C3PO was gay?
Oh my gosh.
No.
Stop. Okay.
Okay, no, go ahead.
We'll be getting to that in just a few moments. Right now, we're going to enjoy some food before we talk about how
Look at
Disney
this. Look at this
has
masterpiece.
ruined Star Wars.
Yeah, that's just, yeah.
I'm not going to lie, though. I've cried multiple times watching videos on TikTok just on how it's just...
Okay, we're not going to get into it right now.
No, we're not.
There's a
All
lot.
right, there's a lot.
There's
All
a
right,
lot.
all right. Well,
And I
well-
want to enjoy this
All right,
food.
let's enjoy the meal. All right, Ernie, go. It's your turn.
Yo. So I had a catering gig this morning,
Oh,
and I made pulled pork sandwiches.
wait. So you actually do this on the side?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
You should put your
I don't-
information up there.
I don't. Most of the time, it's just I just volunteer.
Was
They
it
pay
Ern-
for the food.
Ernie eats, Flismo eats.
No,
Hey,
it's
there
just
you go.
me.
Just
There
me.
you go.
Just me.
There it is. Right there. Copyright
me.
that. Just me. Hey, that works.
I made pulled pork sandwiches. Some barbecue beans. I make potato salad. I did make the potato salad.
Oh, you did?
I made the potato salad.
It was all right.
Whatever. So, anyways, I was leaving the event that I was catering, and someone said, "You made the potato salad?" And I said, "Yeah." She said, "I don't like potato salad. I do not like potato salad.
Okay.
I only like my grandma's potato salad,
Mm-hmm.
and that's it. That's the only thing. But normally, I don't eat potato salad. But I taste yours, and it tastes just like my grandma's.
Wow.
I think she's like, I don't think she's with.
Are
us
you guys
anymore.
related?
No,
Oh, it's not the same grandma?
no.
Okay.
And she was like, this tastes just like my grandma's, and I like it. So if you're not one of those people who like, ooh, don't share my recipes, you know, I said I'm not like that. So yeah, but so I was just countering your comment about it was all right. It was somebody's that reminded them of their grandma, and they loved it.
That's a very good compliment.
Yeah. So let Nate. There's toppings for your nachos.
Oh,
Like what?
Let me have
you
some
know what? They're
guac.
so good. And as soon as I started,
No, honestly, this is
when
really
I started
good.
when I jumped in,
This was
they
a good
just-
idea.
They were just on the spot. Like,
So I smoked 40 pounds of pork butt,
40 pounds.
40 pounds.
and hoping that they would only use like 30 pounds, and I would keep this one pork butt to myself, like so when I left. And nobody knew I had the fourth one, so I brought it back home with me. So this is what I smoked last night to this morning.
Oh, you're talking about the meat? I thought you were talking about smoking something else. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Yo.
I got the cigars in the car.
So yeah, it was like a 13-hour smoke or so. And then I thought, okay, I can make pulled pork sandwich. So I went and got more buns when I got home and other stuff. And I thought I'll do pulled pork two ways. So pulled pork sandwiches, coleslaw, barbecue sauce, whatever, and then pulled pork nachos, just to kind of mix it up. So yes, we have pulled pork nachos and pulled pork sandwiches.
I don't think I've ever had pulled pork nachos, and bro,
No?
these are freaking legit. These are.
Oh, here's
really,
barbecue
really
sauce
good.
too. I don't know. I mean, it's Mexican and it's barbecue, but you know.
Yeah, but you know what? This is. We might as well.
Yeah, it's pulled pork.
Just
It's
go in.
smoked pork, so it goes with the barbecue.
Somebody was asking, and it was in Spanish too, which one of these is hot? Which one of these is mild? Which one of these is like nothing? And I was like, I don't know.
So I had two. I had a hot and a mild.
Ah,
And I told one of the ladies, because they'll get like 5 or so ladies from the church, dorcas, to help
They
me.
still use that word?
Yeah,
there's actually
I don't know.
a Dorcas camp going on right
So
now.
yeah, your mom is there.
Your mom's there too.
Oh, she is. And I asked them before we started serving. I said, "Hey, do you have a pen? I'll put like S. I'll put spicy and then and they tasted it. I shouldn't ask 40,
Hispanic.
50-year-old, 60-year-old Mexican
Oh.
ladies if it's spicy or not, because she
they're gonna
tasted
say
it. This
no.
is nothing. This
Yeah.
is not even
Mhm.
spicy. And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
She said, just leave it out there. It's not even spicy. So I didn't put the spicy or anything, but one of them was, this is not the spicy one. One of them was a spicy. There's like 8 pounds of pulled pork over there. So if you want more pork, if you want more of anything, it's all there. So.
Okay.
This is life changing.
Adding the toppings just took it to a whole new level.
Yeah.
Like, damn.
So this is what when my brother, he's in Sacramento, who I catered for his church. Every time somebody asks me to make food, this is what I make: a pulled pork sandwiches, beans. I thought I would mix it up by doing the potato salad, just because. And good thing I did, because somebody went to Sam's Club and bought macaroni and cheese, which is fine, cool. But you have macaroni and cheese, which is hot, and my beans, which is hot. And I thought I probably should make a potato salad, something cold, a pasta salad.
You do need
potato
something
salad.
cold.
So I made a potato
Counterbalance.
salad. Yeah. And so last night I was like, I have potatoes. Let me just make a potato salad. So I made a potato salad for like 50 people. I think it was good. It balanced
Success?
out. Yeah.
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 Do they have paper towels or napkins or anything?
I know.
Wow.
No, just asking.
Bro, just say,
it's just a
hey,
real,
Ernie, do you
it's
have
just a real
paper
question.
towels
I
or
just want to know.
napkins?
Because, I mean,
Jeez.
do we just continue to eat with our hands dirty? I'm asking.
But, okay.
I've never eaten these before.
I'll go get you a paper towel.
Never eaten them before.
But I will say this. I made enough, and I brought one 10-pound pork butt home, okay? I fed enough to feed 50-something people, potato salad, coleslaw, pulled pork, everything. And it costed about $3 a plate, which is actually freaking... If you went to a
No,
barbecue
bro.
spot,
Yeah,
you'd pay $14, $15, $16 for a plate.
Mm-hmm.
And it costs $3. And I don't charge them. I don't charge the church. I'm just like, you pay for the meat, the food, and cool.
We know the church has money to pay you, though, right?
Yeah,
I'm just
but,
saying.
I just-
Hey, they want to be a blessing. They want to be a blessing.
I'll take the extra $500.
You know, you don't have to. You don't say it. It's just, hey, well, here's an envelope. You just want to bless you.
I
love to sacrifice.
But it's so cheap. I was just like amazed by how cheap it was, to feed that many people for like $3 a head. When you go anywhere else to cater, it's like $15, $10, So yeah. Let me grab your napkin. Hold on.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Keep talking though.
It's hilarious how we all just did that. Like, it's just a known thing to do.
Toppings?
That barbecue sauce, man.
Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you. So whenever people make nachos, there's different cheeses that they use. Just curious. What cheese you used on this?
So this is the...
Because there is.
You had to
There's-
ask.
There's
You
people
had
that
to
there's
ask
people
about
that
the
use
cheese.
Ernie makes his own cheese.
No. So
people just they're just
no, I didn't make my own cheese. There's certain things it's like do I want to waste my time making all it? When you make your own cheese is very expensive. Cheese is super expensive, so you're gonna end up spending a lot of money to make cheese, or you can buy the canned cheese, and you can add your own stuff to it, add some spices just to kind of make it a little bit more elevated, which is what I did.
right.
So I was at one of the markets around here, and it was like, 2 cans for $4. I was like, there's only 2 of them eating. So I'll spend $4 and just make, and just elevate it a little bit. So it's regular nacho cheese canned stuff. It's still good. I mean,
Which can?
El Mexicano.
good cheese.
Got the cheap kind. Sorry.
It's not the cheap kind. It was
It's
on
not.
sale though.
No, I'm just kidding.
There is a cheap cheese though. I don't know the name of it.
The yellow brand. The yellow can.
I should have just made nachos and not even did the pulled pork sandwiches, huh?
I've never had the nachos. That's why I had to try that first.
Honestly, I probably would have loved the nachos more over the today.
He had the sandwich earlier, by the way,
Wow.
because he was there at the event.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
It was a men's conference.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, look at they message right now. Hi, Ernie. We just wanted to bless you.
So while you guys are eating, I want to read something someone told me a couple weeks ago, and I took notes.
Oh, great.
This is funny. I thought it was funny.
Oh.
Where was it? Where is it?
Can we turn off that background music?
Someone told me. Yeah, I'll turn it off right now. Someone told me, and I won't say who it was, but they listen to our podcast every week. It was a guy.
Oh,
And they said, tell Nate to stay off his phone. He's always on his phone.
Just for that?
I was like, you know what? You're right. He needs to stay off his phone and pay more attention to the podcast. Hold on, let me turn on the background music. So yeah, stay off your phone.
Whoever you are, I will find you. I will hurt you. And you will be banned and blocked from Hungry and Bored.
So yeah, stay off your phone. Be
Okay.
more engaged in the conversation.
All right, I'll stay off my phone. So we won't have any detailed specifics on anything that's going on in this podcast.
We know that
or
wasn't
fact
it.
checking or anything like that.
Yeah.
That's a lot of tips.
No, that's not. I did name it podcast tips, but
okay.
I put my own notes throughout the week and stuff. You know, like, I just saw one. Why you guys eat? So I took my dogs to get groomed a couple weeks ago.
There, it's over there.
I took Leonard to get groomed. It was at 8:30 in the morning on a Friday. So I went over there, and there was one guy waiting with his dog, and they weren't open. They opened around 8:30. They opened at 8:30. So we were waiting outside, and he. I think it's funny. You guys don't have to laugh. Whatever. I don't care. But he said, "Hey, what happened to your head? I see you have a scar going
No, he
on
didn't.
the side right there, like the hard part."
You mean for real?
Yeah. He's like, I have a scar on my head too. Like, what was yours for? Mine, I got stabbed.
Great, what'd you
He's like,
say?
I got stabbed. Like he had a scar.
Bro,
across his
I
head.
hope you made up the most like horrific story
No,
ever.
I said, bro, this is my hair.
Oh my
This is my
God.
haircut.
You
Oh, you
didn't.
should have went
You
in
should've,
with
like,
the story, bro.
You come up with stories all the
So-
time.
This was after talking to him for like 10 minutes or so. You know, he used to be homeless, got off the streets, you know, and he started saying, I don't see why people are, because, so as I pulled up and he pulled up, there was somebody who was like looking through their garbage dumpster and took like this whole big old styrofoam bin of like, it looked like medical stuff, but for a dog.
Okay.
It was a vet.
Okay. Yeah.
He's like, man, these people need to stay off the streets. I've been off the streets. I used to be homeless. And going on his story for 10 minutes. Then he asked about my scar. So I was just like, oh no, that's my hair. I intentionally.
It's
put
natural,
that-
as a matter of fact.
I put that, have them do that. It's called the hard part, you know.
You're just sure
I
you're
was
just
like,
not balding.
oh. This line right.
I know, I see it.
So yeah, he thought I had a scar on my head. Then he goes to tell me how he got cut and everything. But anyways, yeah, I was just like,
Interesting.
then it made me think, is a hard part like out of style? I just
It
need
is.
to-
You're just
First
old.
of all, whatever I do is
You're
not
just
out
old.
of style.
That's true.
Yeah. Now we're trying the pulled pork sandwich.
There's a lot going on in here.
So I wanted to make a pulled pork sandwich, but I wanted to do something a little bit different. So I was gonna make a queso, do pulled pork with queso, but you know, I don't know. So this is normally what I make, the pulled pork sandwich, pulled pork, you know, the whole deal.
Sir, can you please put your phone on?
That's not me.
Wasn't me.
Oh, maybe me. I'm on call.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Oh, you got to go to freaking Lodi.
I gotta go do
Power's down.
There's an emergency.
Plumbing's backed up.
Dude, actually, so at my uncle's house, they started getting brown water all over the place.
That's gross.
Like, I guess, like, the city, and then something happened with the pipes or something, but then they came and checked the water, like, oh, it's fine. It's just brown water. That's all they said. They said we can't do anything about it.
It's
Just-
not like poop water?
no.
Oh.
It was just like, it's just brown water. And they're like, oh, just continue using it how you do it. It's like, what? Are you not going to do anything? Is there no fix to this? Yeah.
How's the pulled pork sandwich?
It's good. It's good.
You prefer the nachos?
Mm-hmm.
It's just a lot. You can elevate the nachos a whole bunch of different ways, too.
You made the salsa too?
Mm-hmm.
I regret.
I didn't make this. So
The truth comes out. Here we go.
just this.
Yep. Ernie's a liar.
But I don't, for some reason, I don't like this. I don't like this type of they call it guacamole,
Because you didn't make it.
but it's like, that's not guacamole to me. I like I'll make
Chunky.
yeah.
It looks too creamy.
This is it's just weird to me. And it doesn't brown. You know, when you make guacamole and brown, this has been out it doesn't brown. I just,
Oh my God.
I don't,
So what did we eat?
I don't like this. I don't like the guacamole,
Wow.
but I thought I need to get something just to, if they can want to add it to the,
I regret not taking the salsa home last time, though. That was good salsa.
take this.
It was good.
I have chips, cheese, 10 pounds of pulled pork.
Wow.
Jeez, that's a lot.
You guys have lunch for tonight or tomorrow. Yeah.
Say it, Ernie. What are the
Yeah.
other tips? What are people complaining about?
Nothing. They're just complaining about you.
I know. That's why I want to hear. What are you guys complaining about me for? Put it down in the
So,
comments.
I was watching I've been to E3. You haven't been there.
I have not been to E3.
E3 is electronic. Wait. What does it stand for?
I don't know.
E3 was a conference, a show that video game. I heard that weird noise. Somebody's like,
That was me.
I'm like, that's
Electronic Entertainment
Yeah,
Expo.
Electronic Entertainment Expo. It's been like done for a couple years.
Since the start of
Officially
COVID.
for like this year.
Well, no.
But
like,
I've been to one
3 years.
E3. I've mentioned it on the podcast before.
yeah, we talked about it.
I paid some guy.
That's right. Yeah. Okay.
So this was back in.
Wait, finish the story.
This
Made
was
some
back-
guy.
yeah.
So this was back in Forza Horizon. The first year it came out. We're on Forza Horizon 5 now.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
5 or 6. I wasn't. I'll use this as a frame of reference for time, because I wasn't even married on my first marriage,
Oh, wow.
and I went to E3.
Oh, wow.
Okay,
2012.
2012,
Forza Horizon, October 23rd, 2012.
maybe around.
Why didn't you tell
this
us
was
about that?
This was before that, because they show the game. And
Yeah.
stuff. So this was probably 2010-ish, 2011. So I went to E3 in LA.
By yourself.
I went with Vincent, my brother. So I'm on these forums. In it's a lot different from now. You think, oh, you're on Reddit, like forums like that. It was different even then, 2010, 14 years ago. Even different from now. It's like, hey, this guy, I'm on this video game forum, and this guy's like, hey, if anybody needs E3 tickets, let me know. I charge this amount of money to get you a pass and everything. It's all E3 at the time. It was for, you have to be in the industry. You have to be a developer. You have to be a part of a
Some type
company
of-
and it was just in like
I think GameStop people
if you
were able.
Members only.
it was
Yeah.
not open to the public. So I send this guy. I think I sent him a check, like
Wow.
a check for like $400 or whatever.
Dang, you're old.
And then he sends me these badges back. Like I still have the badges.
Really?
For E3, yeah. It was Persona is on one side. There's an advertisement on the
Oh,
back.
that's
It's
sick.
backside. Persona 2 or 3 or whatever. So me and Vincent went to E3. But I bring this up because I saw there's a game called Lollipop Chainsaw Lollipop. So I saw it like a couple days ago. It's like, oh, this game's getting remade, re-released. I'm like, oh my God. So there at the time in 2010, there was a girl named Jessica Nigiri. Okay, she was one of these cosplay person back before all these people used to do it.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Yeah.
she dressed up as this chainsaw lollipop chainsaw thing. Me and Vin went, and they had in E3 they had a bus, a real size bus, like it was a bus, it was a real bus, like a school bus, a yellow school bus, and it's about she's a cheerleader, but that's Jessica Nigiri.
Oh, okay.
So she was there, the bus, like the whole thing, and also I remember to the right of that was the Alien game, and I have a picture of me in this full Alien, like robot thing I was sitting in, and stuff, took pictures, and I just thought about it because they're re-releasing Lollipop Chainsaw.
That's a game where
It's like a cheerleader beating the crap out of zombies and stuff. It's weird.
hack and slash video game.
Yeah. But anyways, I saw it was being
I
re-released.
think I remember that game.
Yeah, back in 2010. But then I was like thinking, dang, I went to E3. That game was like before it came out. And she was there, the full-size bus in this conference, like this full bus, zombies and everything. It was like one of the greatest moments of my life was going to E3. Like, that was just, I was going through, like, and I'll say this, it was weird. I was going through at the time, like, this whole, like, issues with a girl I was in a relationship with at the time. So it was weird because I remember going to E3.
Who was it?
I remember being there, but also being so, like, my mind on this other issue going on. It was like
Just weren't there, man.
it was just one of those things.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
You know.
I know exactly.
But yeah, so I saw this, it was coming. They're re-releasing it.
Yeah.
This.
Was that what was announced during the
One of
Xbox
them, yeah.
or one of the showcases?
So anyways, I'm just making conversation while they eat. But yeah, Jessica Nigiri. I think she still does cosplay.
I think so, yeah.
She'll do that.
I think so.
yeah.
But she at the time, 15 years ago,
I think she was
like
more
the big
popular
name,
then. Yeah, she was way
she's probably
more
now looks all
popular
like
then.
you know. She's probably playing
Like
the
one of the
zombie now. Yeah. But at the time she was like
She's gonna comment now on our podcast.
she was the cosplayer at the time. Yeah, 15
cool.
years ago or so. It was cool. Yeah, but they were releasing that game, and it's more of a like, the game was fine, it was okay, but it was those things that just take you back.
Mm-hmm.
When they said, "Oh, this game's re-releasing," it's like, dang,
Yeah.
like I was there before the game came out.
Yeah.
Took a picture by the bus. Took a picture with her. It's just like weird. It's just
You got to
this
post
whole-
a picture.
This whole weird, I have to find the picture. I don't even know where these 2010. Where are these pictures? Where are the
Interesting.
pictures you took in 2010?
That's a
Honored.
good question.
They're somewhere.
I think I have a bag. Huge Ziploc bag filled with film in there. Undeveloped film. Now, is it still good? I don't know.
2010. Were we doing phone pictures? Yeah.
Yeah, iPhone was out.
So I have to have a digital picture of it somewhere.
MySpace?
MySpace. What? I don't know. I mean, it's only 14 years ago.
The iPhone 4 was what was out in 2010. I'm sure you had an iPhone. You were Ernie. Ernie had to.
Yeah,
have
it's
So
possible.
no, hold
Ernie
on.
had to have
I
had
know,
an
hold
iPhone.
on. I went from iPhone. I went to Android with like the keyboard. Like, I got a keyboard. So I could have been anywhere.
I don't know.
Yeah. So I don't know, but that would be cool.
2010.
If I were to find those pictures, that'd be cool. Full size alien mech, like where you sit.
It's
in and
weird how
everything.
when you say 15 years ago, okay, you say 15 years, it doesn't seem like that's long. But then we say like 2010, you're like, oh my God, dude, that was like forever ago. It's so weird. Like,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
But I do have the badge still. And so the guy I paid, he made a badge for me with my name on it and my brother's name on it, and a company, it was a legitimate. He worked for a company
Called an umbrella, Skynet.
yeah. He worked for a company that legitimately can get a badge.
Wow.
And just like, okay, let's add a badge for Ernie Espinoza. Cool.
Wow.
He made $400 and he got a badge for.
Wow.
You
Dude,
know,
that's freaking awesome.
I should go grab it. I don't know where exactly it's at. I just saw it and I'm like,
Well,
this is cool.
You can have a little bit of time as we take our first break. Ernie's gonna go look for his badge.
You didn't even eat your pulled pork sandwich.
I want some
Dude,
more
I
nachos.
had a pulled pork
more
sandwich
nachos?
this morning.
Yeah.
We'll serve more food and we'll be right back.
Oh my gosh, it's Ernie in front of the bus. I'm just kidding.
Bro, this is a game changer right here, bro. I'm telling you right now, man. I know I've been drinking water all
Is
week.
it zero?
Yeah.
Oh, it is zero. I didn't know I had those in there.
But I've just been craving like a soda or something like sweet, juicy type. Because I've been drinking water like all the time, and now it's like I had a ice, one of those ice
I'm
waters,
grabbing that Sprite. I was like,
and then those ice waters are like, oh, I need that
I didn't
carbonation.
know I had zero sugar ones.
So it's a little bit better, a little bit better.
Depends how you look at it.
Well, you know, just let me have this, all right, Ernie? Just let me have it.
It's in my fridge. I have the bad stuff. So.
Jeez.
okay, back to the nachos.
All right, let's pray.
Wait, are we gonna rate these things?
Oh yeah, all right. So
I mean, we can still pray. I'm just
don't
saying.
have to.
we don't need to pray. We already prayed. Wait, no, we didn't pray. Did you pray? I prayed.
For my food?
Yeah.
No, I didn't pray for my food. Did I pray for my date? Yes, I did.
Oh yeah.
Kinda
There you go.
covers the whole thing.
So that does cover the whole
cover
thing.
the whole
It does
thing.
cover the
Yeah.
whole thing.
Say, Lord, any food I eat, bless it today. Amen. Throw that in there. You don't have to pray again for your food.
There you go. And welcome back to Hungry and Bored, ladies and gentlemen. That's nice little ASMR bite. We are now going to be rating Ernie's pulled pork sandwiches.
Better not
and-
be like, Hawk tool.
bro,
That's gross.
that is disgusting.
Don't do it, Nick. You're not even hungry, bro.
I was going to take a bite so I could rate it, but after the Octua, I'm cool. I'm okay, man. So for those of you who don't know what Ernie is referencing, it is a trend going on right now that a pastor's daughter did an
Really, a
interview.
pastor's daughter?
I don't know.
From what TikTok and other sources have told me, it was
I
a
thought I saw her
pastor's
working in
daughter.
a bar.
Hold on, I have it saved somewhere. Give me a second. Oh, he's going on his phone.
Oh, there you go again.
Here you go again. Oh, he's on his
Because I know what
phone.
I'm talking about.
Oh, he's on his phone.
Let me see what else I can talk about. He sexed that. Sex that.
Wow.
Wasn't counting those
I
notes right
read,
there, huh?
I read something about.
Hawk-
Have you heard about sexy rat guys?
What the heck?
Sexy rat guys?
Sexy
Yeah.
rat guys?
Interesting.
That's like a sexy rat.
Sexy rat guys.
Well, Ernie looks that up. The Haktua girl is her identity has now been public and it's not going well for her.
It's a hot rodent man.
Hot rodent man.
So a hot
What's an
rodent
example?
man is a label used for a male celebrity who is simultaneously attractive but also vaguely resembles a rodent.
Give examples.
Okay. And when I say it, you'll be like, oh, okay, he does look like a rodent.
Okay, go.
Where is Timothy Chalamet from the Dune? They have this weird like
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Okay.
rat
yeah, yeah.
faces.
Oh, yeah. I can see it.
So women want hot rodent men.
What the heck? Bro.
That's wild.
I'm making conversation while they like do their.
No, this is a good conversation. I just don't understand how
Blink
women-
182 drummer Travis Barker.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
Um,
You look like a rat.
the Bear star Jeremy Allen White.
Yeah.
The guy from The Bear.
Yeah.
They have that look.
Yeah. I can see it.
They're rodent men. That's what women want now, Richard. Go. eat some cheese.
They went from dad bods to rodent men. What is this world going to?
I have no idea.
So that's the way to get a woman nowadays.
Look like a rat, guys.
Yeah. So anyways.
All right, so let's rate these food items. Brought to you by A&W. What's better,
I was listening to John Mayer.
A&W?
You know, one of the best
Wow.
performances I've ever heard in my life. He's talking about A&W. Nobody
Getting
cares.
steamrolled right now, man.
So
People do care.
all I do on 99% of what I watch is YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Guitar stuff, video game stuff, Star Wars stuff, all this stuff. John Mayer does a live performance of Gravity, which has got to be one of the best performances. The dude is the most amazing freaking guitar player I don't even know how he does what he does. It is insane how good this guy is. Maybe you disagree. I don't know. You.
Yeah, I don't listen to John Mayer. I'm sorry.
I don't listen to John Mayer that often.
John Mayer. If I could go to a concert,
It would be a
I
John
would
Mayer.
be a John Mayer concert.
Wow.
Dude is amazing. Just his skills on guitar, insane. But anyways,
You know what kind of guitar he plays?
I want to say
Is it a Strat or a Telecaster?
I don't know.
You ain't a real fan.
I just know it sounds good.
There goes that concert.
No, it
He's gonna watch it and be like, "Oh, I don't want that guy. I don't want that guy
so
coming to my
good.
concert."
It's like it makes you mad. Like, gosh, I've been playing guitar a year, and it's like, why bother?
Don't give up,
Like,
Ernie.
why bother? when
Don't
you
give
have
up.
This guy who's
Don't
just like
give up.
That like
Because you're
untouchable.
local. Where's he at?
Untouchable.
Where's he at? He's like in Michigan
Like
somewhere or somewhere.
skills.
Like out there.
It's like, what am I doing? You know, why bother? Like,
Why bother? And you just
I
give
wish I would at least be playing guitar for a year. I wish. Like when I hear that, oh yeah, I've been playing guitar, or oh yeah, I picked up the drum. I'm like, dang, that's good. Like keep going. Tell him.
been like a year and
Tell
a
him.
half or so. I mean, I do play for church every Sunday,
Yeah.
and sing. But just listening to him, it's like, gosh, it just makes you realize, like, I suck.
No, he's ridiculous, bro.
It's
He's
just
a
like,
ridiculous guitar
and
player.
you could probably do the same
No.
with a drummer. These insane guy I've sent you videos of, like, just insane. You look at that, man, I've been playing for 15 years, 20 years, 50 years, and I will never achieve what this guy's skills have got. You know what I mean?
Well, you might.
It's just like, wow.
Like, what separates you two?
Some people are just like,
I mean, you barely started playing he's been playing what, his whole life, most likely?
a long time, you know. But he sings good too.
Yeah.
You sing?
Yeah, but this is John Mayer, you know. Guitar and sing. It's like,
That's talent.
who did he date? Oh, he's dated.
He started when he was 13.
He dated Travis Kelce's girlfriend. What's her name?
Travis Kelce.
I don't know. I don't
The
keep up with
biggest
stuff.
pop star singer girl ever right now. Like ever.
Oh, Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift.
Oh,
I think he's dated Taylor Swift.
John Mayer, Taylor Swift.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
dated a lot of dudes.
2009.
2009.
Oh gosh, that's so long time ago. Can we not talk about years anymore?
Oh, I have my 10-year high school reunion on Friday.
You're going?
I'm going.
Where'd you graduate from?
Modesto High, 2014.
People still go to those things? They still have those things?
So here's what happened in my. I somehow got put on the planning committee. I don't know how. I don't know how, because I never really got along with a lot of the leadership people.
What is this? This dude just took out everything
the
on the
meat? I didn't want the bread. I'm drinking a soda. I gotta watch the carbs.
Go ahead.
Pick your poison, man. Pick your poison. Anyways, I got put on the party planning committee for this whole thing. Have I put any type of input? No, not really. I'm in the group message, and for some reason they didn't want to use Modesto for our reunion. Like no place in Modesto. They didn't try, or maybe they did, but they couldn't find anywhere in
Modesto High's on
Modesto.
West Side, isn't it?
Yeah,
Wasn't that a bad area?
I mean we
It's a
could
bad
try to figure out if we
That's
can like do the school.
Mm.
Like, oh hey, like let's go
So
and have
where's it at? In like Stockton?
Turlock. It's in Turlock. I mean,
What's wrong with Stockton?
hey,
Oh,
Stockton.
you're
Why don't you
from
tell people what's
Stockton.
wrong with Stockton? Go ahead, I dare you.
I love Stockton.
I just got. Never mind. I just left Stockton.
So it's in Turlock?
It's in Turlock at a brewery, Dust Bowl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well, I could see that.
but still,
Just because of the space.
with space and everything. My thing is just like, oh, you could have tried a little harder having him at Modesto.
Yeah.
But I think out of the,
Maybe it was a lack of your input.
How many people are going?
oh, no, I did put that
Oh.
having him. I voted for
How many people are
Modesto.
going?
So there
Like
we
four?
we invited about I think 200 and something people. Like 30 are going.
Yeah, that's about right.
Why
Yeah.
does that happen? Just people just
'Cause
don't
nobody
care.
cares.
Yeah,
Yeah, nobody cares.
Nobody wants to see Brenda freaking and her fake boobs now with her freaking lawyer husband who's freaking the popular girl. Nobody cares about Brenda.
Brenda, look what you did to this man.
Dang,
look what you did to
Brenda.
this man.
Nobody
Brenda.
cares
Oh my
about you.
gosh,
God.
Brenda.
God.
I think it's just the
Tell us about Brenda.
realization. Well, it can go either way.
Excuse me.
If you're at a worse place off and you think other people, it's still the high school mentality.
yeah, I know what you mean.
You know what I mean? It's like, oh, Chad and Brenda were like the popular people. They're, they're
they're-
freaking lawyers, attorneys, all this stuff. And I'm going to show up and I'm some IT cybersecurity guy. And they're going to be like, ooh, what a dork. You know?
But what if it's opposite? What if they're like
But-
all bald and like?
I know.
But
What are like
exactly.
bald and
There's wrong with
fat and
heavyset
just-
people.
It is. There's something wrong with heavyset people. Get on a diet because you're going to die.
All right, guys, I'm gonna go for a walk really quick. Just gotta take my soda, man.
You
take
just
my soda.
never know. It could be like completely opposite.
But
Like,
see, no,
But no,
and I think you're right though. I think everybody I've seen that I've gone to high school with, I don't think I look 47.
you don't.
No.
Okay, I don't
You
think I
don't.
look my
Put in the
50.
comments if you think this guy looks 47.
I don't think I look 47.
About
I work
50.
out. I think I keep, and I see people who are graduate with me and stuff.
Come
It's
on.
like, man,
my
you
soda.
look like you're 50, or you look your age. They do. They look their age.
right.
Like you said, like I don't know, but just going back to the high school mentality of
Yeah.
know.
So being in that whole party planning community and everything, like I got to see a little bit behind the scenes of one person was like, nah, I don't give an F about this because of all the bullying that happened. It's like, dude, it was 10 years ago.
But they're involved in the planning community.
No, he posted in the actual like, hey, we're inviting as many like the
Oh,
group
and
chat,
that,
everybody.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you're gonna get those people.
Yeah, and I just thought it was, to me, I'm like, I could care less about the bull. Like, yeah, it happened, whatever. But it's just weird to see.
It can scar people.
It can.
and
Right.
for the rest of their life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
But
so I could see
he
that-
was the bully.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like he got bullied, but he said, "Oh, I'm gonna like." It would be hard for me to keep myself from kicking somebody's
Oh,
if
so
I
this
go.
is
And I was just
bad.
like, dude, he's all, yeah, I'm in the military. I'm gonna go. And I was just like, dude, what? Like nobody cares.
Yeah.
Like realistically, it's just. But then you do have the people that are like, oh, I'm gonna go back and show people off, and it's like, well, you kind of just wasted your life if your whole idea was, I'm gonna try to show off at a high school reunion.
I really do wonder if there's anybody alive, like friends that I went to school with. It's in the back of my head, like, man, I wonder if they're still alive. Like, I don't know why it's so dark.
I know why alive.
Dang.
I don't
Wouldn't
know
they
why.
not be alive?
I don't know. I think
It's
because
because you're in Stockton, or
no, I think it's just because I feel like at my age, I don't have health issues or anything like that. But like you're at that age where you're kind of like, am I gonna be sick for the rest of my life, or am I gonna get myself healthy?
You're like, oh, I gotta take Viagra.
No, I don't have to do that.
the DVs,
negative.
man, come on.
But I think that's what pops in my head. Will I ever in my life run into high school friends ever in my life? So when I think of reunions like that, it's like I don't think any of them would even be there if I went. You know what I mean? It's just that. Yeah. So what's the point of even going? Like, you know, it's like. Yeah.
I think from like the list of people I've seen, only 3 people I actually talked to during high school.
That's a lot though to show up at an event though.
Yeah.
Like if I don't think I would know one person if I went to a reunion. I don't think I would. High school was not. Yeah.
You're a sheltered kid, huh?
No.
In high school, you were just that.
I was square. Just like we've talked about before in the past on these things. Is I was just that's Victor's brother or Vincent's brother. That's all I was in high school. That's all I was for 4 years. Was because they were the handsome, good-looking, drug dealing.
I don't think so. I think you're the most handsome out of all.
You're handsome too.
Yeah.
Although we can't say that you deal drugs.
No Diddy.
But
you know. But they were, you know, so that's all I would like. Oh, you're. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. So high school reunion, man. We'll see what happens.
I would probably even put my money on this, if, like our generation, and I'm not saying that I look super young, okay, but I run into that. Oh my God, you're 47 years old. You don't even look like you're 47. I would probably even bet that if you were to grab our generation and go to his, we would probably look the same age or younger.
No, we would look the same.
Yeah.
And I've seen this I just saw this yesterday. Why we aged the way we did. Mm. And his generation is aged far worse. Like they look about the same age as us. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I didn't finish watching. It was on like TikTok or something. But they're aging faster than we are, or we were at the time. Yeah. I don't know what it. I don't
within the time span. So you figure from the age of we'll say 18 to 30. At the rate that we aged, and when we hit 30, we still look like we were like in our early 20s, you know. And these people nowadays, like 18 to 30, they look like they're like 35, you know, like super old.
And it's 100%. It's a true thing. I've seen it. I'm like, they look older, and we look younger. It's weird.
Is it the stress? Is it the hurry up and go and the fast life kind of thing?
I don't remember. You know? I open my Instagram. It's Jeez. No. And the reason I opened it because I wanted to see if that person who posted.
Did it talk about like a professor? This professor was saying about some kind of genes or whatever or something like that. I seen something like that.
I don't remember.
I just feel that it has a lot to do with just the go nowadays. And then growing up, we had times to just, bro, we're just chilling all day at home, like not doing nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I just found that Gen Z kids are just trying to grow up faster. I don't know why.
So this guy, I want to find the right one.
Find it.
What do you guys think? Do you guys think that generation now is growing up faster or aging faster than, say, you're in your mid-40s right now?
So here, this is...
Are they aging faster now than what we did?
This is the one.
Somebody please explain to me why this generation of 30 to 40-year-olds look like they're in their 20s and the 20-year-olds look like they're in their early 40s. Expectations were different back then. Come here. I don't think people
I love that guy.
Oh, that guy's good.
30s and their 40s.
He's in his 20s.
Grown adults that stay
Nah.
young mentally. Does that make sense? The only worry that they had growing up was getting inside the house before the street lights came on if they were playing with their friends most of the day. If you don't believe me, ask anybody in their 30s and their 40s about their favorite TV show or video game growing up. Watch them get excited and revert right back to a kid explaining how the time was back then and how much they miss it. Not only that, when they were playing outside, they were drinking water outside the water hose, and I'm almost certain that there was something in that water that encapsulated their youth, that kept their skin clear, and it slowed down their aging process. I'm almost certain. The only only thing that changed
I believe
from
it.
youth to a full-grown adult for somebody in their 30s and their 40s is that they went from an extrovert to an introvert. That is simply the only difference. Nowadays, people in their 20s, expectations are different, right? You need to have a full 6-figure job and a great credit score by the age of 12. And if you don't have it by then you're already behind. That adds pressure and it does age you, right? I am in my 20s and people think my dad and I are the same age. When I play 2 truths and a lie,
26.
I win every time because one of the things that's true is that Zendaya is older than me and people genuinely still don't believe that. I'm so serious.
Wow.
He looks old.
Yeah.
Dang, he does look old. I always thought
He doesn't
was at
look
least
like
in
he's
his-
20. He looks
I
old.
thought he was in his
26?
30s.
Yeah.
I think it says here
Yeah.
26.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
Jordan Howlett.
And everything, he's right on everything, like staying outside until the street lights came on,
Yeah, I
drinking
remember that.
from the water hose.
Our
I
parents
remember
didn't
that.
give a crap about us so much to where the TV had to remind them at 10 o'clock, do you know where your kids are?
You remember that?
Wait,
You remember
what?
that?
The TV had to remind our parents,
Yes.
oh crap, we have kids. Where are they?
That would be super
No
smart.
way.
Like honestly,
10
like
o'clock every night.
10 o'clock.
The TV would
an
say,
actor, a
Do you know where
singer,
your kids
artist,
are?
and they would say, "It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your kids are?"
And the parents
And
would
the
be
people
like,
are like, "Oh, wait,
crap,
hold
they're
on.
all kids still
Wait,
playing. Get inside,
Get
it's already
inside.
10.
It's 10 o'clock.
Yeah. We were outside.
Yeah.
We were playing. Honestly, it came on TV
Yeah,
at 10
I remember
o'clock
that. I remember that.
every
I
single
remember that.
day.
It would
It's
have
10
different-
o'clock. Do you know where your kids are?
Remember that? That's so funny.
Eventually, celebrities even got in on it, recording their own versions of the ubiquitous show open while awaiting their appearances on various Channel 5 programs.
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
We were outside playing. Nobody cared.
What the heck?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
Yeah. Crazy, huh?
Dude, that's
Dude,
crazy.
just so.
It was just
like, I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, I remember staying out late and everything.
I mean, we were just literally
But, like,
outside,
yeah.
you know.
Oh, I mean,
No, we weren't out driving, cruising the
No,
streets.
no.
It was,
just like we were outside, like in the front yard, playing with friends next door and everything.
dang.
Yeah.
It was like a remind to remind the parents, hey, you have kids. Like,
Yeah.
like where are they? And they're like, oh crap! Hey, get inside.
Hey, they're outside.
Dang.
Yeah.
What the
Because I
heck?
remember we even used to run around with the laser tag guns at night and play and run all
We
over
were just
the neighborhood
out,
and everything.
outside,
Yeah.
Dang.
just done.
Crazy, huh?
Bring back
Now
those
it's like
days.
you're gonna, you know what? Go outside. You're in trouble. Get outside.
You're in trouble. Get outside.
Yeah, go outside. You're not gonna be in the house. That's what it is now.
No, it's I'm sorry, son, who I respect that you disrespected me. If it would be okay with you, can you please go outside as your punishment?
Punishment is going outside now.
Get out of the refrigerator. Get out of the refrigerator, Diabito. Oh.
Dang. Wow.
Diabito. Wow.
Oh man.
Yeah.
But that has everything to do with it, though, man.
But it's a thing.
Everything.
I don't know why, but it's a thing that like you guys seem to be aging more, and we are kind of.
Do I look older than what I am?
In general, I don't.
Exactly. No, I don't know. How old do I look?
I really don't know how old you are,
So how old does he look?
so I'll say 28.
yeah,
How old are you?
28.
Oh, okay.
Look at you.
I'm doing pretty good. Nah, Rich came to my birthday party, so he knows I'm 28.
Yeah.
Oh.
Did I have a birthday party?
I don't remember.
I don't know. I don't even remember what I did for my
Oh,
birthday.
so what do you rate this?
Oh shoot!
my God, no.
Dude,
At
we're
the
like
end of the show, we gotta-
three segments into the show, and we never rated the food.
We don't have to. Actually, we don't have to rate it.
No,
It's
we
kinda-
do.
I give it a 9 out of 10. Solid for the nachos. A solid 9 out of 10. If you have not had pulled pork nachos,
If you had not had Ernie's pulled pork nachos, it's a must try. So next time you hire him and cater for him, and have him cater for you, as he volunteers his time and doesn't worry about getting paid about it.
want to bless
One of the- one of the
I
ladies-
just want to bless him and give
One
him
of
some
the-
money.
One of the dorcas I was working with today, she was helping me and stuff. She said she tasted the pork, and they call it, oh, it tastes like carnitas. We could put this in tamales. Like, no joke. Yeah. I mean, it's the same meat that they use for tamales and stuff. And she said, like, she was serious. She's like, okay, how much would you charge me if you made this meat for me? Like, tell me a price, and I'll, you can make the meat, and I'll make, just give me the meat, and I'll make whatever she makes out of it. I was like, I'm not gonna charge you. Like, what the heck? Just pay for the meat. Just pay for the meat, and I'll cook whatever you want. Like,
that's very nice.
But she was like,
"You're so nice."
They're like, "Oh, it's carnitas." It's like, and I was like, "Well, I mean, I guess it is."
Yeah, technically,
but,
yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
You're so nice.
She was like,
All right, Rich. Before
you know what? I have to do it was amazing. It was great. It was fantastic. Chips were perfect. They weren't. Sometimes you get stale.
I like
chips
these chips
and everything. Okay,
it's the hard. Like
yes. The
like
crunch, like even though they're sitting in there all soggy, you still got that crunch in the chip. I give this a solid 10. It's a solid 10.
Yeah, this guy's
solid 10.
I'm sorry, but the 10 is for the 10 holds a high place.
The 10 is for a chocolate chip cookie at a place that fired me.
Oh no!
Is that what you gave it 10 to?
More on that when we come back.
Why?
They couldn't afford me, man. They couldn't afford me. That's why they fired me.
Oh, wait, oh God, it's a horror story.
This is Master Obi-Wan Kenobi. I regret to report that both our Jedi Order and the Republic have fallen.
You recording?
With the dark shadow of the Empire rising to take their place. This message is a warning and a reminder for any surviving Jedi. Trust in the Force.
Wow.
Oreo cookie, Star Wars.
Bro, no, this is a serious subject matter right now.
Have you seen these?
I have not seen these.
So
no.
I've been looking for those.
Hopefully there's a red and a blue.
Okay.
Because there's.
I thought they were half and half.
No, I think it's just one
It
pack.
says open to discover your destiny.
Yeah.
Do we each open one? Do we each open one?
So one's red and one's. Ooh, wait, hold on.
But you can both have red. You can both have blue.
No, I don't want to.
Well, you don't get to pick.
Hold on.
This one's calling me.
Okay.
I think they're both gonna be the same. They're both red.
Oh.
Blue. Woo! Ah,
I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. I'd rather be a.
and then I thought, well, I'll buy 3 because at that point you have to get one of each, right?
This one.
But then I was like, no, you could just have all blues.
Wow. That's so cool.
I wanted one of each. That's not the only dessert you get. I have Kit Kat bar with ketchup.
Oh no, man.
I don't try
This might be a bit much, bro.
I saw a video. You sent it, I guess.
Oh, I don't know if you saw the video I sent, but I did send a video.
But it's Kit Kat and they put ketchup on it.
I don't know, man. I'm not a big fan of
Is this
ketchup.
supposed to be like
anyway.
a yin yang thing, or is it supposed to be like what's up with the blue and the white?
You don't like
they have
ketchup?
Star Wars characters.
I'm not. You know what? I like ketchup on my eggs.
You might like it on your chocolate too.
Oh God, that sounds so disgusting.
Come on, grab a piece. Grab your chunk.
Chunk or piece?
They're split in half.
Okay, I'm not eating 4 pieces of Kit Kat. I want one.
You can't think of it. Like, just be like, oh, this is the new craze of dessert. It's so good.
Oh God.
This is not gonna go well.
Oh God.
Oh, no. Let me give you. I'll do it.
Hold on.
No, oh gosh.
Wait a second. Because I'm gonna
Kit
do
Kat with ketchup.
This is probably gonna be the worst thing I've ever eaten. This is ruining America as we speak. Oh wait, it's already ruined.
It is ruined.
All right, we're doing this.
Yeah. Go. And just let it go and just chew it all and then comment. Don't be like, ugh. Go. Ketchup, good. Chocolate,
I
good.
don't like ketchup. Oh God, I could smell the ketchup.
Just keep chewing.
Oh, I can't do it.
Yes, you could. You're like, wow, this is really good. Yeah, see, it just because the tomato and the chocolate, they offset each other.
Not good, man.
No?
Not good.
Richard's like, I like this. It's not bad. It's not that bad.
You try it.
It's not that bad.
Nope.
Really?
No, I gagged. That is not a good taste.
I think if you, in your brain, you have this what?
No, this guy, there's no way. There's no way. That is disgusting.
Kind of.
I need something to wash it down. Hold on.
No, there's no way, Ernie.
That is the most disgusting thing I've ever read in my life.
You know what?
Oh, give me the chills.
I'm not mad at it.
Are you serious?
Hold on.
I couldn't get the flavors just didn't mix.
No, they did not.
It was ketchup, it was chocolate, and they were fighting each other in my mouth.
That just doesn't belong together.
It does.
That no, it does not. What was that supposed to taste like?
It was great.
You're such a liar.
I mean, I wouldn't be like, bleh.
Why are your eyes all watery then?
Dude, I started gagging.
I did.
I think because in your brain, you're already like thinking like,
It's ketchup and chocolate. That doesn't belong together.
ketchup, tomatoes are a fruit.
Okay.
So can you imagine like a piece of pineapple on here? You'd be like, oh, that's so great.
Oh, that's different.
Yes.
That's different. It's a pineapple.
Yeah,
But tomatoes are
pineapple's
fruit too.
sweet.
Tomatoes aren't sweet.
Yeah, they are. There's so much sugar in ketchup. It tastes good to me.
You know what? You're disgusting if you try it again.
No, I think you're now going to
Okay,
give it
go,
a fair
go,
shot.
go.
It kind of gives it like a
No, it doesn't. It
raspberry
gives it
kinda
nothing but
Okay.
It tastes like a raspberry Kit Kat.
Now that you say it that way.
It kind of has this fruity.
We're gonna do it.
You guys are missing out. Try it.
Don't.
Nope.
Back to the cookies.
No, I'm done. I can't do that.
What movie is this from?
Just have a regular Kit Kat to wash it down.
What movie is this from?
Oh God.
Rounders. Matt Damon?
Matt Damon.
Poker movie?
Yeah, I was gonna say poker gambling movie.
Well, so let's start the conversation about why we
Oh God!
really
Here
here.
we go.
Just because Ernie does not like Star Wars as much as we do.
I do.
Oh, yes, he does. That's something else, though.
That's the new Star Wars.
Oh God. So Disney has officially killed Star Wars, guys. Oh, what do you mean? It was already downhill with some of the other TV shows that they put out for Star Wars, but with the release of The Acolyte.
Wait.
Spoiler.
No, put a timer.
Why?
Because you got to let your rant out.
We'll let Nate rant for a minute or 2 or 3.
Okay, hold on.
People need to know.
Okay, so Disney has killed Star Wars. There's a separation now of those before Disney, where it's the Lucasfilm, George Lucas fans of Star Wars, and then there's now the Disney fans of Star Wars. With the release of The Acolyte, they have officially just killed it off. Now, there are some spoilers, but they've now created a way to where the Force is no longer the Force. It is some type of thing that these witches have created or have access to through the power of 1, 2, and many. If you have not seen The Acolyte, you need to go watch it. But Disney has killed anything lore, anything within the realm of Star Wars between episodes 1 and 6. I do not count the sequels; those suck. I can't really do much in a minute, but
that was a quick minute.
Yeah, that was a very fast minute. I had links and everything, and
here's the thing about this, okay? And we'll get to your links. The thing about it is that I only seen episode 1 and 2, I think. I don't even know.
Of The Acolyte?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think. I don't know. The last one was when
I just got to episode 3.
The power of 2.
Okay,
that was episode 3.
Okay, so
yeah, that's where I'm at.
You watched that one?
Did you watch it?
Yeah.
Parts of it.
Okay.
So, for me, I'm not running to my TV to see these for some reason, okay? I'm trying to leave out comments that I'm hearing from the own actors about this Star Wars thing, because when it comes to Star Wars, it's a very sensitive subject because it's Star Wars. It's George Lucas's dream. And then when you start talking about George Lucas, that was 19...
That wasn't me. I'm sorry.
Wow. It was a chocolate and ketchup.
Hey, man.
It's a cool sound effect.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when they're making comments about George Lucas, it's no longer 1977, get with the times kind of thing. You're throwing it at you wouldn't have a job of doing a Star Wars movie if it was not for George Lucas. So don't go trampling all over his ideas just because you think, oh, I can make a better Star Wars movie. You would not be on contract to be making a Star Wars anything if it was not for George Lucas. So you, at some point, as a director or whoever, just as a human being, still got to pay that respect, that honor to that guy for having that idea to step out and do what he did, you know? And I think those are the things for me that's it's getting to me, because you're having these directors nowadays where it's almost as if they're just, Disney is basically, what they're trying to do is they're trying to fill space. Mandalorian movie's coming out, what, in 2 years or next year or something like that, okay? That's going to be a freaking huge movie, okay? The fact that these people for The Acolyte had $180 million budget, I believe it was, okay? And then they had to cut out certain scenes. They couldn't show Yoda after all. They couldn't show other things because of budget. You know, they couldn't afford it. Like, you have $180 million. What do you know what I'm saying? There's things in this show that people are anxious. They want to, Star Wars fan want to see this. Yes, it's 100 years prior, but there's Jedi that were there at that time. Show them. They don't have to be a big piece. They don't have to be, just have them come in, come out. That's it. Well, he was there. We know he was there. It keeps the imagination going with the Star Wars fan. But when you kind of try to eliminate, we don't really need those characters in here, those are big parts, especially to not the Disney fan Star Wars, but like the old school Star Wars people, because these are things that they look forward to. It's almost as you're trying to just fill in gaps now. Let's just throw it out. Just whatever happens. You could have done a Knights of the Old Republic movie, series, whatever, just to fill in space if you wanted to. Your script's already wrote. all you gotta do is just follow the game. Follow it. Just do whatever they did. And you're gonna have hit after hit after hit after hit. But because you kind of wanna implement your own doings, your own theories and everything inside of here, from what I'm hearing, is that in a sense, what Disney has done is, when you look at even when they brought back, and I'm gonna jump out of the Alkalite for a little minute.
Go for it.
But when you bring back Palpatine, okay, so you bring him back, all right. Who should have killed him off? Okay, Luke Skywalker, if anything. But you killed off Luke, so you got rid of him. So there's nobody else. Who else? His granddaughter. Oh yeah, his granddaughter's gonna come in and kill him off. You know what I'm saying? And you're reaching, and there's no reason to reach because George already laid it all out. Like, just follow the blueprint. That's all you got to do. And I'm thankful for Dave Filoni and his crew, because they're literally like the shadow of George Lucas. Now, who knows? Disney might throw their hands up and say, you know what, we're not even gonna have a Mandalorian movie after all. Like, no, you know what I mean? Like, it's I don't know what it is with Disney that just angers me about when it comes to Star Wars. It's just they do not know how to make a Star Wars show. Don't make it about anything else, things that are happening in our world today, because Star Wars isn't our world. You know what I mean? So it doesn't have to match up with what's going on with today's times and all that stuff. It's a galaxy far, far away. You know what I mean? So and it's funny because people will say, us Star Wars fans just don't say nothing. Like, it's okay. No, but you're forcing, in a sense, your agenda onto us, things that we like, and then we're just supposed to say, oh, it's okay. But when we say, no, we don't like that, then you're like, oh, that's wrong because you're not accepting us, or you're not accepting for us to put this into your shows and everything. It's like, no, at a point, these still are kids shows. You know what I'm saying? So those are the things that I just am totally against, is the fact that there is an agenda out there in our world, okay? But it's Star Wars, man. Just write a good story and let it be that. Don't try to fit it in with our world. It's not our world. It's something. It's fantasy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's those types of things. And it's, for me, Disney is just like, they don't know how to do Star Wars. They really don't know how to do Star Wars. That's my take.
And no, I agree. They don't know how to do Star Wars.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things. It's hard. There was a video released yesterday, the day before yesterday, by James O'Keefe on Disney, their hiring practices. They cannot hire someone if they're not black. They all undercover videos and stuff. This came out yesterday, day before yesterday. Those things exist.
Right.
And Disney they give bonuses to if you hire a minority or stuff like that. These people are getting bonuses. They have this agenda, whatever. You need to hire gay, lesbian, trans, that kind of people. Those people are putting those, like you said, keep that, like, it's hard to say in a right way. I'm trying to,
I get it. Yeah.
But they're hiring these people, and these people are saying, oh, okay, C-3PO, yeah, he's gay. What? Like, they're putting their own personal lifestyle.
Right.
The director of The Acolyte I think she's gay.
Yeah.
And she has made comments about C-3PO, him being gay, and all this other stuff. And it's not like we care.
Exactly.
We don't care. As a Star Wars fan, we don't care about that stuff.
Right.
But by saying we don't care, just make a good story, like you said, even that comes across, oh, it's because you guys, it's like,
no, right.
Like,
yeah.
We lose regardless.
Right.
We cannot say, like, just make a good story. Why do you have to throw in all of these LGBTQ stuff into a Star Wars show? Like,
yeah.
What for?
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? And it's frustrating. So where I'm at now So you even go, these people don't know Star Wars lore.
No.
They don't.
And they don't respect it.
Right.
Yep.
Even if she said, okay, I'm going to make The Acolyte and we're going to be inclusive of LGBTQ, fine, whatever. But they even dismiss the lore. They dismiss all of this stuff.
Yes.
Ki Mundi, whatever.
Kayandi Mundi.
Yeah.
You know, stuff like that.
Oh,
where it's
dude.
like, okay, he wasn't even born and he's in this
Right,
Acolyte.
right.
And they're like, oh, well, who cares? What's the big deal? Well, like,
Because
it is a big deal.
Yes.
Like, this is stuff.
Is it episode 1?
You know, growing up and watching this stuff and being a fan and having this whole, you know, the whole, all the character, everything, the lore, everything, it matters.
Yes.
You don't just say, oh, well, just who cares?
Yeah, not a big deal. Yeah.
You know,
You can't.
And that's the part that kind of pisses me off.
Yeah.
It's
What-
just their attitude about not only we're gonna have to put there's not a white guy in The Acolyte that's not a bad guy. You know, like he's like a criminal or something on the first few episodes. Like, it's just like, why are we here?
Right.
Like, what? Like, why?
Yeah.
Like, why do we feel like we need to hire need to hire all minorities, African American, Hispanic? I freaking can care less. Just give me a story that lines up with the Star Wars universe.
And you're right, because it's we don't care who you hire, we don't care who the actor is, we don't care the lifestyle. Even if you wanted to, you had 2 droids that you know were gay in the thing, whatever. But the fact that
because droids can be gay. Like,
but the fact is that you're gonna highlight these 2 droids over your story, and then it's, you know what I'm saying?
They just don't care about.
But the fact that you're saying we don't care, or just the fact that we bring it up, then it's like, oh, you have a problem with it.
Yeah,
You have a
we're the
with it.
problem.
Yeah,
now.
you have a problem
We
with it.
grew up with.
It's like, no, this is ours. You know what I mean?
We grew
Like,
up with it. We followed it from episode 1, 2, and 3, going and staying hours watching, like in line for at Brendan Theater here. All this stuff. It's not like, and then to be told, well, you guys are just like racist, or you're bigots, or and like.
but it's funny because
Like, what?
it's a fictional story
Right.
that takes place,
What are
like you said.
talking about?
It got, like, it doesn't. So going back to, you know, the whole good story, and I mean, I do care who you hire and who you cast and everything, but Sam Witwer, so he's the voice of Darth Maul in the Clone Wars. He knew his lore while he was in his audition. I don't know if you guys seen that video, but he's in his audition, and I think Dave Filoni's in there with
that's
him.
why they gave him the job.
Yeah, it's because he's like, oh wait, no, Anakin has never met General Grievous, so we can't, in one episode, we can't have him meet General Grievous or see, or they can't cross paths, because the first time he meets them, it's like, oh, you know, you're shorter than I expected, or whatever he said.
Yeah.
And so having that knowledge as an actor, or of some piece, somebody on set with that type of knowledge,
or you just enjoyed it as a kid in that sense. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to like so much know the depths and everything and read every book, but the fact that you're like, man, I think it's the appreciation from the actor. If the actor would say, man, like, I'm totally stoked that I'm in a Star Wars movie. That lets us know, like, you in a way care about what you're doing. You know what I mean? But when you go off blabbing all kinds of dumb comments, you know, especially about George Lucas, or the you know, there's only one white guy, and the, you know, the rest, and you're pointing those things out for why? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're highlighting things that aren't necessary to be highlighting. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I will say this is the first like Star Wars show I have not done anything to say, no, I need to watch this.
Yeah,
It's
I feel the same.
It's back burner. It's like, okay, I'll get to it when I only watched the first couple episodes just for the podcast. Now it's like, all right, cool. Cancel my Disney subscription. Like, I'm chilling. Ernie, I need your password.
You know what's crazy is I was thinking about this. I was thinking about the last good Star Wars movie made. What do you think? What movie was it?
Rogue One.
Rogue One.
Yeah,
that was the last good Star Wars movie made.
And
dude, Rogue One.
The main character was female. The Asian female that saved, whatever. Like when she was trying to get like the Asian one.
Yeah.
I don't remember the whole part she was in, but I remember her trying to launch the missile or something or whatever her name was.
Yeah.
Nobody cares that the lead is a female.
Yeah.
Nobody cared that this other people are Asian. Like, it was a good movie, and that's it. It's a good movie.
It was a good story.
But it's just like now it's like you have
people highlighting.
By the way, the
things.
director of The Acolyte is Harvey Weinstein's assistant.
Oh.
Just so you know, the director lady is Harvey Weinstein's personal assistant.
Wow.
Like FYI, this was the woman who knew what was going on. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
Like,
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
And this guy is Harvey Weinstein's in prison, whatever, for all this.
Yeah.
And this was his personal assistant. That's the director of The Acolyte. Okay. FYI. Like, these people she's actually destroyed, and I'll say this, and I thought about this a lot. Like, I'm a fan of Star Wars. Maybe not as much as you. Like, you read books and you have, the lore, like more than I will ever know. But I'm not done with Star Wars. It's like a sports team. It's like the A's, okay? Let me see if I can.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you got 5 minutes.
I'm an A's fan.
You got 5 minutes.
Okay, I'm an A's fan.
Yeah.
They suck.
Yeah.
They've sucked for years. But I'm still an A's fan. When I was a hardcore A's fan, they were really good. I bought their jerseys. I bought their jackets. I would wear a hat of the A's. All this. As time goes on, it's like, okay, that's kind of they suck. Okay, whatever. I'm still an A's fan. I'll die an A's fan. I don't have a jersey. I probably wouldn't wear a jersey of the A's anymore. Like, just because I'm not. It's just I've just distanced myself. But I'm still an A's fan.
Right.
I'm still a Star Wars fan.
Yeah.
I still will monitor Star Wars, see where. But this is where I'm at.
Yeah.
I'm not like, oh, I'm done with Star Wars, screw Star Wars, that kind of thing.
Right.
Like an A's fan, I'm still a Star Wars fan. I will, if there's like this great movie, cool. Like A's are having a great season, cool. I'll go watch them, cool. Let's go to a game, cool. Let's go watch Star Wars. You don't just stop liking the A's because they suck for 10 years.
Right.
Yeah.
You're still an A's.
It's like your A's are going through you got bad management. You ain't got a good team going right now. So it's like I still like the team, and right now that's what's happening in Star Wars. They have bad management. They have a bad team.
Horrible.
Yeah, I get it.
No.
Yeah. And I would agree
Star
with
Wars
that.
fan.
I would agree with that.
No, yeah.
Maybe I don't watch the rest of the Acolyte. I'm not going to watch the next 4 episodes. Like, why? Like, I'm just like, whatever. I'm done. Like, at this point, it would just be to see how worse this could get.
It's a true story.
Well, there's a rumor of what may happen.
And it's just like, I'm not like, why? But the A's, I know their record now. I know they suck. I know they're the last place in the AL West. I don't know everybody on the team. I could 15 years ago name every player. Now I can't. Just like Star Wars now. It's like, okay, I like Star Wars. When I think back of the A's, 1987 World Series, Battle of the Bay, all this stuff, Jose Canseco, Mark. That's the memories that keep me an A's fan.
Eckersley.
Eckersley, Dave Stewart, Dave Henderson. Star Wars, that's episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Those keep me a Star Wars fan. Rogue One, that keeps me a Star Wars fan. Solo for me, that keeps me a Star Wars fan. So I'm
the end of Solo.
Not a Star Wars fan.
Never followed up.
I'm a Star Wars fan.
Yeah.
It's just you just
gotta bite the bullet and just
okay.
Just ride the wave out until we'll get back on land. Really,
and it could be to the point where it's like, oh, I didn't even know Star Wars. We follow series now. Oh, we knew the Acolyte was coming out. Oh, we know this stuff's coming
out.
And the trailers look great.
Yeah, the Rey movie, we know it's coming or eventually coming.
Oh God,
who knows about that? But we know these things. We are Star Wars fans.
Yeah,
we're going to Japan next year for Star Wars celebration. Yeah. We're Star Wars friends.
Yes,
and that's not going to change. But whether or not my Star Wars fan is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Rogue One, Solo, that stuff, even the first 2 seasons of Mandalorian or whatever, cool. Fine.
Yeah.
You bring story of Boba Fett, trash, whatever. Like you kind of just have to okay.
Yeah.
I'm still a Star Wars fan.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. No, you're right.
But you just kind of have to wade through this nonsense and see if if the A's have a good season in 2028, cool. You know, I'm an A's fan. Let's go to a game. Cool. That's just how I look at it. You know, you just have to.
You're right. You're right.
You know, it's not. Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Amen.
Amen. We'll be right back.
I don't know if that made sense.
It did. Yeah, that was good. Are you done making those noises,
Dude? No, it's because of the soda.
But I would honestly like to hear George Lucas's take on this.
I don't know if he's released.
So pissed off.
I know there was some rumor that he spoke out on it, and he was just very disappointed. Like they moved away from the actual lore and story he created.
And I think that's where the comment came out where, George, that was in 1977, get with the times kind of,
Right.
you know, like replied to what, you know what I mean?
He
It's
made
like,
a comment about females, and he was like, Princess Leia was like,
oh yeah,
the leader of
Princess
this.
Leia. Like she,
Women
yeah.
I
You know,
remember that.
droids are not like
Yeah.
they don't have any like
Genitalia. Like you can't say. What,
It's
no,
just,
yeah.
that's I heard that from him, which is cool. Like,
Yeah.
you know, whatever.
makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's just now. It's just.
I like the way
this has gotten. If you went on YouTube and search Acolyte and stuff, the stuff that is coming out of this
Star Wars theory
is Star Wars theory.
That dude's just,
Dude, that guy is.
yeah.
You know, it's just, it's on, and I heard today it's on the level of the type of stuff from when Episode 9 came out.
Oh, that's
Last
bad.
Jedi?
Yeah.
Like it's on the same level
Yeah.
of, like, this is like, it's bad.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
man.
It did worse than the Star Wars Holiday.
It's like at a 14%
Yeah.
on Rotten Tomatoes.
And I think the Star Wars Holiday episode got 15%. So
And what does a director do? Oh. You know what I mean? Laugh about it.
They blame.
And, yeah. They laugh
say,
about it and they cast blame.
those
Oh, yeah. Those,
people,
yeah.
They're racist.
You know,
They're bigots.
Yeah.
You know,
it's
like a female in the lead. They don't. And I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like,
when I heard there was $180 million budget on this thing, I was like, I'm getting ready to be wowed on this. You know,
when I heard it was going to be Sith acolytes, I thought it was going to be. So my initial thing, I didn't know they're the twins
I remember
or anything.
you like texted us the
Yeah.
trailer. Ooh.
Yeah, I was like, oh, this is going to look,
about
this
it.
is going to be sick.
Yeah.
I was excited for it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then it
Yeah, same.
released. And then I was,
Power of One.
Power of Two. Power
And then
of
the
many,
lead
many.
actress, the lead lady, the lead female released that song.
Oh, yeah. On
This is
Juneteenth,
just- this is
she
getting-
released
No,
a song. Yeah.
she did
Hold on.
not.
Oh, where did I see that?
That song?
It's just like she released a video of her
Her singing. Oh, hold on.
just
hold
kind of like
Oh.
dissing the people who are
Why? See, that's what I'm saying. You're
dissing all the hate. You know, she's like, "Oh, you come at me," like, you know, the kind of thing, and she's like shaking her butt and stuff and going all like, it's just bad.
Yeah.
It's bad. It is. It is
See, I
bad.
don't get that. See, man, just
So, anyways, yeah.
The Acolyte lead, Amanda Stenberg, released a song that criticized racist Star Wars fans. Keep an eye out for you. Keep an eye out for you, silly racists.
Yeah, they pull the race thing.
Yeah.
Like, I don't give a crap who you are.
right.
Make a good Star Wars show.
That's
good
it.
Star
That's
Wars
all
show.
we ask.
That is it.
That's it.
That's it. Make a good
And
Star
I'm sure
Wars
there's
show.
people watching us.
Yeah.
And they might say, and what would you have to say? All this about Star Wars? Like, what's that? Like, come on, guys. Like, it's Star Wars. Like, you're making a big deal out of a show?
This is something that I grew up on.
Seriously, like
just saying,
I grew up
yeah.
on Star Wars.
Yeah,
Like
I'm
this
just saying, that's what
But
people-
that's
No,
what
I know.
yeah.
Yeah, I get
We'll,
it,
we'll have
but-
people who are watching this and just be like, "Oh, great! Like, here we go."
No, yeah, and just like,
No,
okay,
yeah,
what's
and
the
that's
big deal?
understandable.
Yeah.
Like, that's cool.
And I get it,
Yeah.
but they don't know.
No.
Like, you find something they're passionate about
Yeah.
or you're passionate about. And if someone just said, oh, yeah, whatever you thought about that, no, it's different now.
Yeah.
You'd be like, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
I just
You're all mad, crushing cans over here?
I cried the other day. Like, just so watching Star Wars theory, watching everything that was going on, like, I got emotional. I was just like, wow, it's a tough, I don't want to say year, but a tough year for Star Wars. Like, that's just, this is it. I mean, all of the Star Wars shows so far have been just kind of mid. This one more not mid. This is just whack. Like, again, I won't finish it. I don't have the the want or urge or desire to, okay, let me finish
What
this.
if at the last episode, whoever, this is all a dream, someone wakes up and like, oh, that was all a dream. It's all made up. It's all
then you
fake.
retcon everything? So what? Then I would say,
know.
then what's
The
the,
dreams
what's the
don't
point of the whole
exist.
show then?
That's the only thing. I mean, what?
Oh,
what
they'll have Ray wake up from the freaking touching the glass, and it's like, oh, I saw what
see?
happened.
I wish they would
hundreds
listen,
of
bro.
years.
If they would have
Like,
listened to
come
me,
on, like,
bro, they would have listened to me. That Star Wars would have been saved, bro. Just have her touch the glass, and as it echoes, and then when she snaps back, it was all just what she had visioned, everything.
would have retconned everything, and
And then
possibly
Luke's standing
saved.
there with Ben Solo behind him, and then they're like, "Come with us, Rey. We're gonna teach you." And then she learns the ways. And then, okay, so Palpatine's still alive. Now all three of you guys go kill him.
Right.
Not to change the subject, but real quick. Do you?
No, I'm kind of done.
What do you
Yeah,
think about?
we can change the
like,
subject.
yes.
We're good.
I was watching the show.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think there are? I mean, we're Christian. We think a certain way. We believe a certain way. But the idea of it's hot in here.
Who the heck
The
is
idea
this?
of like multiple like dimensions.
Okay, go.
Ooh, multiverse.
Well, I guess.
Yes.
But like, if there's another another time going on right now where you've made a different decision, someone's living, you're living out.
Okay,
that
see,
life.
you can't do that to me, bro, because I'll think of that all the way home. I'll
Like,
think of that
you
all the
know?
way home.
Like if there's alternate realities going on at the same time.
See, you can't do that to me. You can't ask me questions like that.
There's a reality where we're not making a podcast. There's a reality where Dave Filoni has completely taken over the Star Wars thing. There's a reality.
podcast. I mean, there's
a reality where Ernie has
Ernie's
a.
And what
he's
about,
painting
like,
houses.
When
with
you
his life.
die, you just jump to one of those other realities, and you're like living multiple these
Bro, don't get me excited.
unless like in this reality.
Okay, do you not want to live in this one or what?
I mean, like,
Can't wait to die and jump on some other life.
no, but okay, you gotta understand where I'm coming from.
These realities are just
Like-
like, oh, when you in another reality, and no, I don't want to even say it. I'll say it with you. In another reality,
Yes.
you met someone else and got married, and now
Yeah.
in this other reality, you're married right now,
Right.
and you have a kid because you made a different decision in your life that altered the way you're living now. So now you're living this way as a gay straight a gay male. And your alternate reality. The alternate.
Wait, that's not reality right now.
The alternate like,
That's
is
not
not married.
reality.
Like because you made a different decision. If you would have made that other decision, and it would have played out your life in a different way.
Oh god, you can't do
So
that.
no,
That
there's a
messes
show
with-
on Apple TV.
I know, but
started
that messes with
watching.
my head though.
I started watching, and it's like the weirdest. It's a sci-fi type, but it's these multiple.
But it's like that. It's like the. I keep going back to Disney and Marvel, but like the Loki show. You change one thing and it has a branch. Okay, so
Yeah.
now that's
Yeah.
its own
But
reality.
now that someone you're
Now-
living
now
that,
I'm
life, but
living
you don't
that.
know
Yeah,
that. But your
but
other
I'm-
you is
the
living
other me
that.
is living. Yeah.
Gosh.
But then what if you die? You just jump to that other.
Hopefully, it's a good reality. Like, I don't know.
Hopefully, you have a girl in that one.
Hopefully. I'm tired of all the heartbreak and freaking.
There's an Apple TV show I'm watching.
What's it called?
Look it up. Because that's another subscription.
That's
I get
And it's
I think I have it. I
Dark
just don't-
Matter.
Dark Matter. That
Okay.
Dark
sounds
Matter.
familiar. Okay, yeah.
So it is different, different. And this guy's like kind of found a way to go to different
Oh, wow.
realities and stuff. It's just it makes you think like crap.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, that does. That does.
Would that be
and
possible?
I don't know how that fits in with Christianity and religion. Like I don't know. I'm
Well,
not.
I think because we're based on one life, and that's all we got.
that's why
and
I'm saying.
everything. Yeah,
so,
yeah.
remove that from your head. Get God
But
out
if
of
God
your
gave,
mind.
but if God gave us free will and the
God,
opportunity
get out
to
of my mind right now.
explore,
Like, why did I jump off that roof?
and one day there may be a mind who actually taps into that multiversal like element of the world. I mean, it could be possible. We don't know what's out there.
Yeah, just
I don't know.
it was just
you
like,
ruined me.
You're talking to the wrong person. I will literally like look into this and start. Okay,
yeah, so Dark Matter. Just it's kind of cool. And then he goes into this other reality where he exists and he kidnaps the guy who is him in the other reality and puts that guy into his reality he came from because he wants to redo something in his life.
Oh,
on
wow.
This whole
No, see, no, that would just mess me up.
So
That
this
messed
guy
me up.
wakes up and he's in his other
Like Rick and Morty.
alternate
It's like, man, I
reality.
should have graduated high school.
And he's like, what the heck? And people are like, he's like living this different life. He's like, what the heck? Like, yeah, Dark Matter, Apple TV. It's
Dark Matter.
interesting. Yeah. So, anyways, that's all.
Well, help.
Dang, that
Go A's.
go A's.
Go Trump.
Wow.
So
that's why you don't like Star Wars. Freaking racist bigot.
all right, guys. Thank you for watching Hungry and Bored. Until next time, I'm your host, Nate. And with me,
Ernie.
And Richard.
catch you guys next time.
Disney is killing Star Wars. You guys want to
There you go. I won't eat them. I just bought them so we